Well guys, it's that time again. Brecky ride update on my Saturday morning. It's a fucking gloriously sunny day. I'm already sweating my ass off in my leather. And everyone else biked it today. So I'm on my lonesome. Go and have breakfast like a loner. Watch the scenery go by, all that sort of stuff. Ooh, Can-Am. So yeah, everyone decided to bike it today, who knows why. Seems to be if one person doesn't go on the ride, no one goes. But anyway. So what's been happening for me over the last couple of weeks? Oh fuck. Well, I swear I've got fucking screen burn in my eyes from all the fucking documentation I've been writing to hand over before I finish my job. And yeah, it's been a fucking busy week. Writing documentation, trying not to get involved in the new shit they're doing. Trying to concentrate on looking for work. So I've done quite a few job applications. Haven't really had much of a response as yet. Unfortunately, I don't know about other parts of the world, but in Australia it seems to be about a 10% contact rate from applications, which is really fucked. You don't know what's going on. Anyway, met with a couple of recruitment agent companies. One in particular, he's really good. Hasn't actually placed me into a role in the past, but I've worked with him before and he's got me interviews and stuff like that reasonably quickly. But this particular recruitment agent, they've moved offices since I last saw them. They went from a dingy, 10th floor to looking at other buildings to essentially the penthouse of one of the best office buildings in Brisbane CBD. Their views, the top floor, 32nd floor, they have views of the Brisbane River on 3 sides. So those within Australia who know about the river fire that happens, which I think is this weekend in Brisbane. It'd be a fucking awesome place to watch that. While I was waiting for him in the little meeting room, I was standing against the window looking around. It's amazing how far they can see. They can see all the way out to the ocean. So anyway, I'm getting off track. So hopefully he'll be able to get me some interviews at the very least, and get some work. With my job, the way that the pay structure works, after every 12 months of service, you're entitled to a level increment. That level increment is obviously basically just a pay rise, and mine should have been processed in July. Well, it's now the end of September and they haven't done it yet. However, I contacted the HR department and they're going to process it and backdate it. So I'll get a potentially 4 months of a bit of back pay in a lump sum very close to me finishing a job, so that buys me a little bit more time with money wise. So yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty good considering what's going on, and not having work is a fucking stressful time. Feeling pretty good about that. You know, I'm not too worried yet. As time goes by, that might change, but the job market, especially leading up to Christmas time, is really shit house. So on a not so good note, I've got my pending divorce in about 6 weeks time, roughly. Well, at least for lodging the application for divorce with the courts. And I've had a couple of conversations and a couple of visits with my ex about the paperwork and shit, and for some reason she seemed overly concerned about, one, what my parents are going to try and do, even though they don't know what the fuck they can do. They can't really get involved without me doing something. But very worried about me going after her superannuation. So yeah, she's got more superannuation than me, and by law I'm entitled to up to half of the total asset pool between us. So that's half of our combined superannuation and any assets. Now, we've already split the assets like furniture and all that sort of stuff, and taken our own personal belongings. So that just essentially leaves the super, which hasn't been touched. I have absolutely no intentions of going after a super. I work to live, not live to work, so money's not a huge driving factor for me. Yes, I need money to live, and it'd be nice to be wealthy and be able to afford everything I want to do, but at the same time, I don't want to be working my ass off and burning myself out just for work, just to have some toys. So yeah, money's not a huge thing to me. I'd rather enjoy life. And one way, I don't really want to deal with the divorce and the fucking stress that comes along with it, but at the same time I'm kind of excited that it's going to be done, over and done with. Once it's done, it's one less thing to worry about. For those of you who don't know, this is Mystery Road heading up Tamborine Mountain. It's actually quite a short bit of road, but fuck, it's fun. When I first rode it, I hated it. And the more I've ridden it, love it. You don't need to go faster on this road. You can probably see, there's no safety. It's just a drop off. Like I'm riding like a noob today. Anyway guys, I think that about does it for my Brecky ride update. I'll leave it there and we'll see you on the next one. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. If you like this video, hit that like button and see you later.